I ate a for completely destroying my wife's life after overhearing her plan to leave me for a richer guy. Throwaway account because this is still fresh and I don't want any blowback. This is going to be a long one, folks. I've been lurking on Reddit for years, reading all these wild relationship stories, but I never thought I'd be posting my own. Buckle up because this is the story of how my world imploded and how I rebuilt it from the ashes. I'll try to keep it chronological, but emotions are running high, so bear with me. First, some background. My name's Jamal, fake name, obviously, and I've been with my wife Corinne for almost 5 years now. We met in college. She was this vibrant, ambitious marketing major, and I was grinding through engineering classes. I fell hard for her laugh, her drive, and the way she made even the mundane feel exciting. We got married young, right after graduation, in a small courthouse ceremony because money was tight. No big wedding, no honeymoon, just promises and dreams for the future. Corinne always talked about her dream wedding. You know, the kind with a beach venue, live band, fireworks, the works. She had Pinterest boards full of ideas, and I'd scroll through them with her, nodding along. But life hit us hard. I got a job as a software engineer at a mid-sized tech firm, decent pay but nothing flashy. Corinne landed in marketing at a fancy ad agency, climbing the ladder slowly. Bills piled up, student loans, rent on our crappy apartment, car payments. We were scraping by, but I loved her enough to make sacrifices. For the past 2 years, I've been pulling insane shifts. Overtime, weekends, even holidays. My boss loves me because I'm reliable, but it's killed my social life. Why? Because I was saving. Secretly, I wanted to give Corinne everything she dreamed of. On our 5th anniversary coming up in a few months, I plan to propose again. Properly this time, with a ring upgrade and a surprise vow renewal that doubled as her dream wedding. I'd already put deposits down on a venue in Hawaii, hired a planner, everything. And the cherry on top. Her dream car, a brand new Mustang convertible in cherry red. She'd obsess over them online, saying how it'd make her feel free and fierce. I had it on order, hidden in a friend's garage. All told, I'd squirreled away over $50,000 from bonuses and side gigs. I was exhausted, but picturing her face kept me going. Corinne seemed happy. We'd have date nights when I could swing it, picnics in the park, movie marathons at home. She complained about money sometimes, but who doesn't? She'd say things like, "Jamal, when are we going to live a little?" I'd smile and say, "Soon, babe." Trust me. Little did I know, it all shattered 3 weeks ago. I got off work early for once, project wrapped ahead of schedule, boss let me bounce at 5 p.m. I was excited, thought I'd surprise Corinne with takeout from her favorite Thai place. Pulled up to our apartment, heart racing like a kid. Unlocked the door quietly, planning to sneak up and hug her from behind. That's when I heard voices. Corinne and someone else. A woman's voice, laughing. I paused in the entryway, door cracked. They were in the living room, probably on the couch. The friend said something like, "Girl, spill the tea. How's it going with Marcus?" Corinne giggled. That flirty giggle I hadn't heard in months. "Oh, it's amazing. He's taking me to that rooftop bar downtown tomorrow. Says he'll spoil me rotten." My stomach dropped. Marcus, her coworker, the slick sales director at her agency, always flashing his BMW and talking about his family values because he had kids from a previous marriage. I'd met him at company parties. Guy reeked of cologne and entitlement. The friend pressed, "But what about Jamal? You've been together forever." Corinne snorted. "Please, I can't believe this pathetic loser still thinks I have any faith in him. He's been working like a dog, coming home smelling like sweat and cheap coffee. Thinks he's saving for our future. Ha, I can't wait to tell him I'm dumping his poor ass and getting with Marcus. At least Marcus has a lot of money, a good car, and is a family man. He knows how to treat a woman, gifts, trips, the works. Jamal's idea of romance is Netflix and ramen." I froze. My world tilted. Pathetic loser. Dumping his poor ass. I felt like I'd been punched. The friend laughed, saying, "You're savage." "But seriously, when?" "Soon," Corinne said. "After my promotion at the gala. Don't want drama messing that up. Marcus and I have been sneaking around for months. It's electric." That's when it got weirder. The friend teased, "And that freaky stuff you two do." "Spill." Corinne lowered her voice, but I heard every word. "Okay, don't judge, but Marcus is into it too. You know my thing, the pants pooping fetish. Yeah, we role play it. He'll text me during meetings, daring me to hold it, then we meet up after. It's thrilling, like our dirty secret. Jamal would die if he knew, he's so vanilla. I nearly gagged. Pants pooping fetish. What the hell? I'd never heard of this. Corinne had always been adventurous in bed, but nothing like that. It hit me then, she'd been cheating, and this was part of it. My mind raced. The late nights at work, the sudden interest in personal time. I'd trusted her blindly. I backed out silently, closed the door without a sound, and stumbled to my car. Sat there for an hour, tears streaming, fists clenched. Betrayal burned like acid, but then, anger kicked in. Revenge. Oh, yeah, she called me a pathetic loser. I'd show her what a loser could do. I drove to a motel, texted her I had an emergency overnight shift. Spent the night plotting. First, confirm everything. I had her phone password, trust, right. Next day, while she was at work, I cloned her phone data to my laptop. Texts, emails, photos, jackpot. Hundreds of messages with Marcus. Flirty, explicit, and yes, the fetish stuff. Screenshots of her describing scenarios. Can't wait to mess my pants for you, daddy. Photos too, blurred, but clear enough. Marcus replying with enthusiasm, sending pics of his setup at home. It was disgusting, but fuel for my fire. They'd been at it for 6 months. Plans to move in together after she dumped me. Marcus bragging about his money, how he'd buy her a Mustang, irony much. She even vented about me. Jamal's so broke, can't even afford a decent ring. Lies, I'd upgraded it in secret. My blood boiled. Phase 1 of revenge. Starve the leech. Corinne didn't contribute much financially. I paid rent, utilities, her credit cards, she had shopping habits. I handled groceries, her phone bill, everything. She funneled her salary into fun stuff, like clothes and brunches. I stopped cold turkey. Next grocery run. Babe, budget's tight, handle your own snacks. Her face, priceless. Bills came due. I forgot to pay her share. Jamal, what's up? You always handle this. I'd shrug. Work's cutting hours. We need to split evenly now. She complained, but I played dumb. We're a team, right? Time to adult. Inside, I seethed. She started dipping into her savings, minimal, since she blew it on Marcus dates. Phase 2. Isolate. I, accidentally, mentioned to her friends via group chats how Corinne was stressed about work and might need space. Planted seeds of doubt. One friend asked about Marcus rumors. I feigned ignorance but looked hurt. Gossip spread, all while prepping the big blow. Her company's annual gala was in 2 weeks, a black tie event where she'd get promoted to senior manager. Big deal. Raise, corner office. Marcus would be there, schmoozing. I volunteered to help with tech setup, I'm an engineer, after all. Her boss loved the idea, free labor. I rigged the projector during rehearsals. Hacked their system, ethically gray, but screw it, used a USB with a slideshow override. During her promotion speech, it'd switched to a loop. Her texts with Marcus, explicit fetish details, photos censored enough not to get arrested, but damning. Headlines like, Corinne and Marcus, office affair exposed, with quotes. I also anonymously emailed HR screenshots days before, but timed the gala reveal for maximum impact. The night arrived. Corinne in a stunning gown I paid for last gift. She was giddy, kissing me goodbye. This is our night, Jamal. Promotion means better life for us. I smiled. Can't wait. At the gala I attended as +1, speeches droned. Her turn. Steps on stage, beaming. Thank you all for this opportunity. Click. Projector flickers. Texts pop up. Marcus, I pooped my pants thinking of you. Come over. Audience gasps. More. Nudes, fetish role play scripts. Marcus's replies. My dirty girl, let's do it in the office bathroom. Chaos. Corinne freezes, face paling. Boss yells, what is this? Marcus bolts for the door, but security stops him. Whispers turn to shouts. Her promotion, yanked on the spot. HR investigation launched. Affair with superior, inappropriate conduct. Corinne spots me in the crowd, eyes wide. I mouth, surprise, and walk out. She came home hysterical. Jamal, it wasn't me. Hackers. I packed her bags. I heard you that night. Pathetic loser, huh, get out. She begged, sobbing, please, I love you. Marcus means nothing. Too late. Changed locks, filed for divorce next day. She crashed with friends, job in jeopardy. Marcus. Wife found out he was, family man. Separated now, career tanked. Me, free, cancelled wedding plans, got refunds. Kept the Mustang, drove it off the lot, whined in my hair. Started therapy, hit the gym, reconnected with friends. I ate probably, but damn, it feels good. Update 1. A week after the gala, things get messier. Holy crap, you guys blew this up. I wasn't expecting thousands of upvotes and messages. Thanks for the support. Most say NTA, some call me a legend, a few think I went too far. Fair enough. I'll address a couple things. No, I didn't break laws, rigging was via public access, emails anonymous. Yes, the fetish was real, wish I could unsee those texts. Anyway, update time. Corinne's been blowing up my phone. Voicemails. Jamal, how could you? I was confused. Let's talk. Texts. I need my stuff. Please, baby. Blocked her. But she showed up at my work yesterday. Security escorted her out, but not before a scene. He's lying. It was a prank. Coworkers side-eyed me, but I played it cool. Told HR preemptively, got sympathy. Found out more dirt. Dug into her emails, had access from cloning. She'd been siphoning money from our joint account for Marcus gifts, watches, weekends away. Total, $3,000. Lawyer says I can sue for fraud and divorce. Marcus. His wife's divorcing him. Lost custody battle brewing. Fetish stuff leaked online, not by me, gala attendees shared. His, family man, representative. Toast. Agency fired him for ethics violation. Corinne's job. Suspended pending investigation. Promotion gone, demoted if she returns. Friends ditched her, gossip mill churning. She's crashing on a cousin's couch, begging family for loans. Me, took a vacay day, drove the Mustang to the beach. Blasted music, reflected, it hurts, but I'm healing. Started dating app, matches rolling in. Life's too short for betrayal. More to come, divorce papers served today. Update 2. 2 weeks post-gala, the fallout deepens and I start rebuilding. Wow, this post is viral now. Mods, if this breaks rules, sorry. Appreciate the golden awards, using it for therapy sessions. To those asking, yes, the Mustang's a beast. 5.0 LV8, handles like a dream. Corinne would have loved it, irony. Big developments. Divorce hearing. She showed up looking wrecked, puffy eyes, cheap clothes, no more shopping sprees. Begged the judge for reconciliation counseling. He's my everything. I presented evidence. Texts, bank statements. Judge sided with me, no fault state, but her infidelity speeds it up. She gets nothing, no alimony, no assets, house in my name pre-marriage. She cried, Jamal, please. I have nowhere to go. I said, should have thought of that before calling me a loser. Walked out. Post-hearing, she cornered me in the parking lot. It was the fetish, it made me feel alive. You never tried new things. I laughed. That's your excuse, pooping pants with a married guy. She admitted everything, said Marcus manipulated her. Bull, told her to leave or I'd call cops. Marcus update. Sued by agency for damages, reputation hit. His ex posted online anonymously, but obvious beware this cheater with weird kinks. He's jobless, living in a motel. Corinne's life, rock bottom, lost her apartment, couldn't pay rent without me. Family disowned her after I sent anonymously the gala video snippet. She's applying for entry-level jobs, but word spread in the industry. Me, thriving, promoted at work, boss heard my story, gave me a raise for resilience. Bought a home gym, started hiking. Met a woman at a coffee shop, Sarah, teacher, kind eyes. First date. Drove her in the Mustang, sunset cruise. No rush, but it feels real. Also, donated Corinne's old stuff to charity. Kept one thing, her Pinterest board printout. Burned it ceremonially with buddies over beers. Closure. One more update coming, anniversaries soon. Update 3. 1 month later, the beautiful ending I deserved. Final update, folks, it's our would-be 5th anniversary today. Instead of proposing, I'm toasting alone, with champagne, overlooking the ocean from my new balcony, upgraded apartment, why not? Divorce finalized yesterday. Clean break. Corinne signed, defeated. Last contact. Email apologizing, I ruined us. Hope you find happiness. I didn't reply. Her status. Working retail, living with roommates. Therapy, she says. Marcus. Bankrupt, moved states. Fetish community online shunned them, leaks everywhere. Me. Bliss. Sarah and I are official. Dinners, laughs, no secrets. She's amazed by my story, calls me strong. Works golden, side hustle booming. Drove the Mustang to Hawaii, shipped it scattered, wedding, dreams symbolically. Life lesson. Don't settle for less. I gave everything, she threw it away. Now, I'm living for me. Thanks, Reddit, you helped me vent. NTA, you decide. Peace out.